A fake miracle syndicate of more than 10 members have been arrested by the Nigerian police. Basically, their job is to go from church to church, pretending like they are sick or they have an illness, and the pastor pays them for them to pretend that he has healed them. Let's check it out.
So you people help to deceive people, and the people will be going to the church, believing that the people are doing miracle. And then at the end of the day, they end up deceiving them. They will pay tithes, and the pastor will be making so much money. Hey, oh my God. Look at there. Eh? And how much they are paid? This one they're paying more. Oh my God.
Yesterday, Tuesday, Tata Kawaja.
Christmas. This is how you see all this miracle in churches. Miracle. Okay. Miracles. These are the people that help to deceive people that their prayers have been answered. And people will be rushing to the church. You, secretary, is this your book? This is your book. This is your writing. You are the one that records all these people's names. It's your job to pay them when they have gone to deceive people. Eh? Okay, but you are the one that records the.
Yeah, that is the person. He's like,
yeah, what is your own work? Yeah.
My name is Promise.
Eh?
My name is Promise.
Promise what?
Promise Nana.
Eh? From where?
For Imo State.
Eh?
Imo State.
Where in Imo? I want to know the name of your town. Your people will see you.
Okay.
So that they know what you do. When you tell them you are going for Oluoyibo, you end up in Umpo. And then you'll be going from church to church, deceiving people, doing a false miracle. Then the church will be growing. People will be paying money to pastor. Which one did you do?
Some work where they work.
Some work. Which one did you do? You did not tell me the
Manifest.
name. What is the name of your town?
Mbise.
Where in Imo?
Mbise.
Mbise. Where in Mbise? Mbise has many places. Where in Mbise?
A lodge.
Eh?
Lodge, Obala.
Obwala.
Obala.
Ngo Obwala.
Yes, sir.
Where in Ngo Obwala? Ngo Obwala is a big town.
Obala Junction, Mbise.
Mbise people see your picking though. Now, boy, you go do miracle.
My name is Syndicate from Cross River State.
Yes. Where in Cross River?
Okoja, Africa 1.
Eke 1.
Africa 1.
Africa 1.
Yes. I just came back today. I'm living in Agbo. I came back today. After I came back, so I was training one boy in that place at Ogina side. So I went to collect my batteries. Then teach me.
Are you not part of these people?
I'm coming.
Don't tell me too many stories. I don't want too many stories.
So they now tell me that there is work. I should come and join them. So
yeah.
I went to One Touch. I don't know the name of the pastor, but they used to call him One Touch. So when I went there, the man did not tell me that I am married 3 men at once. I say yes, that is the only work that I do.
And they paid you money?
It's only 3,000, sir.
You too, Uncle?
My name is David Alex.
What did you do? David from where?
I'm from Cross River State.
Where in Cross River?
Atabon in Koja.
Yes.
So I doing the same work based on I know what to do.
Yeah.
So they went there. If they give prophecy, I claim it. So later we go back.
You go back and you give testimony.
So
that the testimony has worked.
Yeah. So they give me 3,000 naira.
Oh, sorry for all of you. Sorry.
But to be honest, the video no even shock me. I am not surprised. Anybody with a functioning brain will not be surprised as well. No be today all this one they happen now. This one on day. This one on day. No be now. No be today. And this is not even the first time that the Nigerian police are apprehending people like this. They have done and caught people who stage miracles like this in the past. But what makes this one so shocking is that the woman had a book where she records all of their information and keeps how much the pastor pays them per work that they do for the pastor and other churches. So, It's quite disappointing at the same time because it does not mean that all the miracles are fake, but obviously from the evidence provided in this video, you can see that these ones are fake and this is the job that they do. Who knows whether all of them serve na job? Only God knows. This pastor named Chibueze commanded the dollar to fall. He spoke to the dollar with all of his powers and he guarantees that the dollar is going to fall very soon. Let's check it out.
I stand in my office as a prophet. Dollar to naira. Right now, $1 is how much? 1,009 or 1,800 or whatever. Now hear me, dollar. My name is Chibueze Eziokezie. I operate from heaven. Dollar, hear my voice. Go down in the name of Jesus Christ. You will not be a prophet. After today, you will not be a prophet. After today, you will not be a prophet. Elias Zakata, the suffering is too much. I cannot be here as a prophet, and my people will be suffering. Dollar crash, 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 crash. Dollar crash, crash, crash.
I don't know about you guys, but this all seems very funny to me. You can hear the pastor commanding the dollar to crash. And I want to ask you guys a very sincere question. After this pastor with so many powers has commanded the dollar to crash, do you actually believe the dollar is going to crash? I would like to know your comments. Drop a comment in the comment section below. And since we are still on this topic about pastors, I have a sincere question to ask. Most of these pastors, they do a lot of miracles in church, right? But why is it that they don't go and do this healing in hospitals where people really need it? It's just a question I'm asking. No, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying it's real. I'm just asking. They do a lot of miracles in the church, yes. Why can't they do these same miracles in the hospital where people really need it?
Honestly, I have gone through a lot in this life, and the worst of all are all these people that gives bad prophecies. In fact, I remember when I was around 17 or so. Was it 17? 17, 18, I don't know. At my church. I mean, this video, this thing I'm talking about hurts me so much. You know, this is actually my truth. I think maybe because I have a voice now, I can talk. I couldn't talk before, you know. I remember when we were in church. I was still in Jebu. Like I said, I was around 17, 18, and I was so young, you know. And our pastor then, like Reverend and their husband and wife, this couple, I think that is one of the reason I left Foursquare. Like I left Foursquare Gospel Church, like totally. Before I came to Lagos, and I said that I don't want to go to church before I saw my good church, now before I saw reality. What happened back then that I don't want to go to church anymore? I was so young, like children teacher and all of those things. And this our Reverend, I fell sick. Something happened, like a spiritual attack and all of those things, and I fell sick. So I went to see our pastor because we believe that they can do deliverance and all of those things. So my pastor Mrs. and her husband Reverend, they prayed for me, blah 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 blah, and they said I should step out and my mother should come in. Guess what they told my mother? They told my mom that she should be careful, that this girl, this Sheol, is going to that she's about to kill her, that we are Jenny. And this pastor, I'll be Reverend Mr. and Mrs. Copulo, they told my mom that Jenny, that I'm about to kill her. If you want that job, stuffs like that. And this is me. I went for counseling, that I'm sick. I was actually sick around that time. And the questions they were asking me is even different from what they told my mom. These people, these pastors husband and wife told my mom that she should do something about it, that I'm about to kill her. My mom was scared. This thing I'm telling you guys, I knew years later. I did not know anything. I did not hear anything. Like, I knew years later. And I was sad. They don't beat me. If I offend them at home, my brothers, my sister, they don't even touch me. I don't know that is the reason. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I was actually a young girl. I have a future ahead of me. Imagine, because of that bad prophecy, and my parents with me as at that time, because Akbo now we are like 7, we are 7, I'm the 6th born. So imagine my parents with me, or kokpami because of bad prophecies. These are pastors. I mean, this is my truth. I can say this anywhere because they cannot. We have witnesses that know about it. It was one pastor, like a family friend. We are very good, Pastor additional. I'm not supposed to mention him. That begged my mom not to think about it. My mom was scared. Everybody was scared. It was my, it was my brother. My brother is now a pastor now. It was years back. My brother was not even going to church around that time. It was my brother that now told me then that he wanted to ask me something that he heard about this. And when he mentioned it, I was crying. I said, how cruel can they be? How can a pastor, spiritual people, couple, pastor, Mr. and Mrs., can say such horrible thing about me, a young girl? Even if you think about it, or you just feel like saying things, or you saw things as a spiritual person, are you meant to tell the mother such thing, knowing fully well that that thing is scary? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say, think about so fun what will you do as a parent? Won't you be scared? Things like that can me for me. So imagine one pamilati kekere. It means I won't be where I am today. And what people don't know is that there are so many destinies tied onto me. Yeah, that is the truth. Everybody on earth, there are so many destinies that are tied to them. So if anything happens to such person, some destinies are down. So I'm saying that thing affected me like since childhood, because sometimes I don't even feel like going to church. So it's when when I'm now in Lagos, I went to reality, like my mentality has changed about, because I'm a church girl right from time. And I'm trying to say, you have to be careful who you call your own pastor. You have to know God by yourself. Thank God I know God, and I'm forgiving them, but it's hot. It still feels like yesterday.